Welcome back, everyone. Elevate, transform, and advance your lifestyle by connecting your financial wellness with your physical health.
The one who wrote this book on the subject, Chad Willerson, is joining us now for more in this sponsored interview. Chad, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Congratulations on your book.
Appreciate it.
We are so intrigued by this idea. You say that your physical health and wealth are deeply intertwined, but
Absolutely.
we might not know it.
Yeah, I think people overlook their health in the pursuit of wealth, and that's part of the message I'm trying to get out there, is that we can actually pursue both at the same time. We don't have to be so focused on money and our retirement goals that we let our health go to the wayside.
And congratulations again, fourth book.
Yes,
best-selling author. Okay, so what happens is people are so focused on success that, yes, they don't exercise. They might not think about self-care, but they have to in order to be happy. You don't have anything except your health.
Yeah, I think the message that's out right now is that you have to work 80 to 100 hours a week if you want to be successful. You've got to give up sleep. You've got to do whatever it takes. There's other entrepreneurs out there grinding, and I think we miss the part about if you're not filled up, if you don't have health and energy, and you're not in good shape, you're not going to have energy to be successful anyways. You know, I read a stat recently that said 80% of American adults are not even hitting the minimum exercise requirements recommended, which is about 2 to 2.5 hours a week of any kind of aerobic activity or exercise.
Wow. Okay, that's huge. What do you say to those people who say, well, I simply don't have time with everything that I'm juggling? Is that just an excuse?
I think we can't afford not to pay attention to our health. I think that's the issue, is that we think that we'll worry about it later. And when later comes, it's going to be a lot tougher to do that. So,
well, Chad, you actually work with a lot of wealthy people, and they're trying to find happiness and fulfillment, and they have left exercise behind and their physical health.
Yeah, so the entrepreneurs we work with, they're very successful financially, and I think they're looking more about how do I get more out of life. You know, they're not necessarily worried about paying the day-to-day bills, but they're thinking about longevity, creating a culture of health in their family, and really just having a more fulfilling and impactful lifestyle.
Talk a little bit about your own experience and how you discovered this connection being the key.
Truth be told, the introduction is the story of how I was a little bit disgusted with myself. A year ago, I let my health get a little bit out of whack. I didn't have the same energy. I was really focused on the business, and I committed to basically going all in. So I lost 50 pounds in less than 6 months, all naturally, just really being disciplined and doing the principles that I teach in this book. So I've seen just a massive transformation in my own life, and this book shares a lot of insights and stories from clients, my wife and I, and obviously my own personal journey.
Wow, okay, and you've talked to a lot of experts yourself. You've gone through your own experiences. Where can we find this book?
So Amazon is where it's sold, and my website, chadwillerson.com.
What would you say, one last piece of advice to those watching right now, how to get started and prioritize your health?
Start where you are. I think that's the most important part, is get an assessment. It's just like anything with money or health. You got to find out where you actually are today before you got to face the facts. All progress starts by telling the truth about where you are. So figure out where you are today and just make incremental steps for growth.
And Chad, when you made that transition, happier, a big difference in your life?
Huge difference, yes. Your confidence will grow, your energy will increase, and you can pursue both health and wealth at the same time.
Oh, fascinated. I want a copy. You can get it on Amazon at chadwillerson.com. We will link to everything on our website. Thank you, Chad.
Thank you.
And thank you to Pacific Capital for this sponsored interview.